please. And as I know that you are going to be very excited to play now, so what I will do, we'll just discuss what we're doing. So we have the absolute best chess players of the world here, all together. Of course, the greatest of all time is also here, Magnus. I know that he is, of course, most known, but the other, like Leo, who's standing there, he was a long time, many years #2 in the world. He is the 4th best player of all time. But I'm going to introduce them individually, one by one, and we have 12 Grandmasters who will all play against you. And so as I looked at the setup, I think the best is that we have 4 Grandmasters sharing the last row, 4 Grandmasters sharing the second to last row, 2 Grandmasters sharing the 3rd row from the front. One is joining this and one is doing this. So that's like kind of, I figured out the many chessboards. So starting from the back, I would like to introduce to you, first of all, the greatest female player of all. Okay, I'm just coming. So I'm just for you to prepare, and so that you, but it's not, they're not going to go there right now, but just for you to understand. Introducing, but we can have them, the chess players come here and also introduce them one by one. So we have the greatest female chess player of all time. She's Hungarian, her name is Judith Boyga. She's Hungarian. So Judith is out of active chess career for 10 years, but she's commenting for our FreeStyle Chess since many events already. She's become a really dear friend, and she, of course, is the only woman who has broken the record of the top 10 men in history. So she was from #8 in the world of everybody in the history of chess. So it's an honor to have her here. Thank you very much. He's also one of the top 30 players in the world still. He has been vice world champion, so he has been fighting for the world championship. Unfortunately, he lost like in 2000, or what was that? 2004. So he was 20 years ago. He had the chance to become world champion, but at least he was vice world champion. And he's also commentating our expert channel on the FreeStyle Chess alongside Judith. And we have the 3rd player who's playing the 4th row in the end. It's Aditya Sur Roy. Niklas is a Grandmaster. He's not like a super Grandmaster, like he's a Grandmaster, but he is very important because without him, none of this would have happened. Because I had him as my chess teacher, and he introduced me to the idea of creating chess tournament around the world. So with me and Niklas, everything started. So he has an elo of 2600 plus, so it's still okay, I think, you know, it's a good challenge for you. So he will also play. And the 4th player, now we're coming to the players that are in the current, in our Grand Slam FreeStyle Chess Players Club. So it's Vidit Gujrati. He's here. Vidit is one of the best players in the world still. I think the top 20, 25 always to be found. He has recently married, his wife is over there, and they actually stayed at honeymoon in our resort in Meisenhaus. It was very sweet. So Vidit has not qualified for the top 8, so we're coming to the top 8, so he's not playing this tournament here, but he has been commentating. He's not lucky enough to comment what we're doing. So what we're doing, we have the event in Frontbus, which is kind of closed off to the public. It's just an internal event. But we are streaming it, and you can see it, of course, online. But we're also streaming it to the Waterfront Auditorium. I don't know if some of you have been to the Waterfront in Cape Town, at the shopping center. There's this big auditorium, and there's going to be 2 local radio hosts from South Roy and Adrian. They are sports commentators from the radio, and they together with Bidit will basically comment the stream live to the 500 people who are there revolving through the media. So that's very great. So these 4 players will play kind of the 4th row, so the last row. Okay. So then we are coming to our top 8 contenders who are basically also playing. So first of all, let me introduce Paraman Zogu. He's from Iran. Paraman is also one of the top players in the world. He's from a ranking similar like to Vidit in the world right now, about I think around 20 to 25 ranking in the world ranking of players currently. And he has qualified because he basically was second into this huge tournament that we had. The first one was Magnus, and he already qualified, so that was why he qualified as a second. But he nearly won the tournament of Karlsruhe and in FreeStyle Chess. We had 3,000 chess players, like you, 3,000 at the same time in huge halls, playing all together, Swiss tournament, you know, in terms of figuring out who's winning it. And he was only second to Magnus in this whole tournament. Like, so this is kind of why he qualified for this tournament. Then we have another player from Uzbekistan. His name is Aditya Sur Roy. Aditya is also the same ranking like Vidit and Park in the world, but he is a rising star right now. He's going to be 20 on Monday. His birthday is on Monday. He's going to be 20 years old. So he's a very young person from my perspective. Very sweet. And he basically replaced, we had Hikaru Nakamura, who was also qualified, of course, but his wife is giving birth to a child in this week, so he can't come from California. So we have replaced him with John here. And we were lucky because after the fact, he won the FIDE World Cup. This is the biggest tournament. It was a huge tournament in Goa, in India. It went over 27 days. It had like hundreds of players. It was a knockout system, so you had to win every single match until the very end. And he never qualified for the candidates tournament, which is challenging the world champion ultimately. And so that was like a huge success. And if you look up on the internet, if you Google a little bit about him, you will see that he's a superstar in Uzbekistan. Where he came home, the president was there, he was giving him the trophy, and everybody was excited, and there was a big stadium cheering for him. So he's like a superstar in Uzbekistan and with us. So we are very honored for him to have him here as well. And another superstar who just came in a little late to us because he had to win another tournament is Aditya Sur Roy. Aditya is currently the best ranked Indian player in the world. He's ranked number 5 in the world today. And he just came from Israel. He won the Jerusalem Masters. And this is why he came in a little late. And so he's, of course, one of the top players of the world. And many of you know, of course, his name. And we are very honored and very happy that we have Arjun with us. Thank you very much. Then we have another young man. His name is Hans Wiemann. Hans is still not there like in the top 10 like Arjun, but he's rising, but he's in similar rank like Javokir and Parham and a little bit like in the, still coming up from the 10 to 20 place to the top 10. And he's just 22 years old, but he's very much stepping forward. Like in the last year, 1.5 years that we have followed him, has moved up the ranks, and he's a very solid player. And he actually won just yesterday a tournament that we have invented as well. It's the FreeStyle Underwater Chess. If you look at our website, you will see what we do. So he was playing and he won against Jabokir and some other players that have done it, and even against the world champion of underwater chess. He won our tournament yesterday in the Cyber Hotel in Cape Town, so congratulations. Then we have our very dear friend, Levon Aronian. Levon is the oldest player in the field. He's 42, or 43 already? 42, right? 42? 43 already. Okay, so Levon is 43. So he is the oldest player in the field, but he was at one time the number 2 in the world for many, many years, and he is the 4th best player of all time in the history of chess. So he's a very, very veteran, and that he can really compete and beat all the other guys. He showed that because he won our last Grand Slam in Las Vegas. So he won the Grand Slam in Las Vegas, Hans was 2nd, Magnus was 3rd. So that he showed that he can really be up there. So he's a big contender also for winning the whole this tournament in South Africa. Thank you very much, Levon, for being here. And we have our dear friend Fabiano Caruana. Fabi is 33, I think, right? 33? Yeah. So Fabi is a veteran in the chess world. Many of you know him. He's number 2 or 3 in the world. It's always he's changing positions with Hikaru all the time, but usually he's number 2 or 3 in the world. A very consistent player. He's won a lot of tournaments. He's very much performing all the time. So it's an honor to have Fabiano here. And we see that he is still due to win his first Grand Slam, and so maybe he will win this one in South Africa. So I'm betting a lot of my thing is I'm betting that he's wanting to win as much as anybody else because he really has to win one of them. So Fabiano is very much welcome from us as well. Thank you very much for coming. Then we have in the white here, Vincent Keimer. Another young man again, so he's only 21 years old, and he's from Germany, from my home country as well. And Vincent has made an incredible development. He won the first Grand Slam of FreeStyle Chess in Weissenhaus in February of this year, when he was still in the ranks like around 25. He moved up in the last year. He's now number 4 in the world. Oh, that's incredible. So Vincent has made an incredible move path from his like young childhood, and he had also like in many countries chess players are very much taken care of by government and other people. In Germany, you have to still finish your school, so he finished his school at the same time while he was doing chess. So that's also something for you. You can still do your schoolwork very good and become very good in chess. You can see that with Vincent. Yeah. So now we have basically, I think we can start. Okay, sorry. There's Magnus Carlsen. I don't think that he needs a lot of introduction, but I still try to do it a little bit. So of course he's the number 1 in the world for 15 years in a row now. He's winning everything, he won everything that can be won. He's so many times world champion of so many things that I even stopped counting. I don't know, it's like 20 or whatever, so many world champion titles that he has. And so he is definitely the greatest chess player of all time. He is number 1 in the world already. He already surpassed that era of 2,900 with a freestyle rating already, so that was one thing. So he is extremely important for the whole chess world, and we are so glad and so happy that he's here. And so welcome and thank you once again for being here. So beautiful. Yes, so now I took enough of your time, but I think honoring these players I think is important. So to give back to Sverre, and thank you very much for your attention. Oh, no, I forgot about it. Okay, so we have the 4 players, then we're going to have the 4 players in the back. We're going to have Magnus play the first role here. We're going to have Fabiano play the second role. And then we're going to have 2 players. We're going to have Leon and Hans playing the third role. And we have Arjun, Dovkir, Arno, and Vincent play the second to last role before. So yeah, everybody knows who's playing where? Okay, very good. So now I get that. Thank you very much for your attention.
With the kids, of course, for after the event, so don't worry. You know, it takes a special kind of guts to invest in intellectual capacity. And I think it's so important to do that at the same time as you're trying to take care of the community and as you're trying to preserve the nature that creates this community. And I think that's also why FreeStyle, we're so lucky that we get to have this collaboration with the Grundfos Foundation and how they're working towards this area, the Stanford area, and really trying to create something that is unique. And I'd like to welcome an important man to the stage right now as well. Please give it up for Michael Lutzer.
Hallo, hallo. En ek wil net sê vir die kinders, dis ongelooflik. Toe ek in hele ouderdom was en ek sien vir hierdie mense wat hier so staan, and you are able to compete with them today, I just think that is amazing. And I'd like to thank all of you for coming and sharing your time with the children. It just means for them really a lot. And I'd like to invite my friend, where is it? Alan Windick, our premier from the Western Cape.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you very much. I don't want to take too much time because I can see there's some anxiety here to get the games going. But I first want to say what an honor and a privilege to have all of these Grandmasters here in the Western Cape, in South Africa, at the... Now, normally this is confusing because we always say that this is the southern tip of Africa, but I always say that the people in Europe hang the map upside down. You're actually at the top of the world here in the Western Cape. This is where it all begins, and I'll tell you why. But it's an honor to have you here. Thank you very much for coming. And of course, Michael, you and the foundation, if it wasn't for you guys putting this together, so we owe this all to you. And this is such an honor. To be able to do this and give an opportunity to all of these young minds. Because that's what chess does. Chess helps you with your cognitive thinking, it helps you with your strategies, it helps you really become smarter. And what an opportunity for each and every one of you. And so then I must thank your teachers and your parents for also helping you get to this space. And then before I tell you the last story, I want to say, please don't hold back. And you can, of course, embarrass a Grandmaster by beating them. There's no problem with that, eh? Yes. But I also want to tell you a quick story. So I want to say to all of these Grandmasters that I'm actually going to say to you, welcome home. Because people think that something like 75,000 years ago, in the kind of Europe region, that is where man modernized, where we really developed our ability for cognitive thinking and innovative thinking. But that has all been challenged because there are a whole lot of scientists, 80 or 90 of them, in the coasts of our region here in the province, who are busy doing work, in archaeological work, that is showing that human beings modernized and developed, innovated, and became thinking human beings right here in the southern part of Africa. And it happened in the caves along this coast where we started not only hunter-gathering on land, but we started eating sea food, and the omegas started developing the brain's cognitive development 125,000 years ago, and people from Africa moved up through Africa into Europe. And so in actual fact, that is how man modern is, and that's why every one of us in the world will find some kind of African DNA in our system if you do that checking. So I want to say to all of you very smart people, welcome home. This is where your brain capacity actually began 125,000 years ago. And welcome to this challenge, because these are the future thinkers and the future chess champions of the world. But thank you for coming here and planting seeds amongst these young people's minds, because I have no doubt that you are going to actually get so much value out of this day and this week that you are all here. Thank you very much, and remember, you're allowed to beat them. Thank you.
And it's really about creating those storylines, not just with the commercially exclusive drama, but more about the beauty that can actually create this storyline.
From the left to the right side of light, okay? On the left side there must be a rook. First is a rook. It is already. The second one is a bishop. The third one, the king. The fourth is a knight, followed by a bishop, a rook, a knight, and the queen. But the tension is from left to right. I see someone.
Okay, then you are supposed to have the opponents. You know, please can we discuss the game with opponents? I want to support the boys, come on. I want to support the guys. Yeah? So you should be the joker, yeah? Yeah, I'm from behind, yeah. Helping.
Back or you do?
Yes. I think that's Who is world's best chess player?
It's him over there because he's trying to have a best chess player in the world right now.
What is his name?
I'm not good with names.
Okay. Did you get his signature?
The signature was from him.
Oh, Fabi. Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to get everybody's signature.
Okay.
I'm berhenti. Dat absoluut niks gebeur hier. I don't
Trying to hold my ground. Good luck.
Okay. Good. Let me open up my screen. Hello. Whose move is it? You played already, yeah? You played this move, yes? Aha. Targeting this pawn. Very smart, very clever. The weak spot. Weak spot. Okay, let me protect. Let me protect. You know. I mean, how we play without this being it looks like it's sacrificing you. Ah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's my turn?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. I think we're just playing it, right?
We're not trying to pick it.
No. Trying to be.
Guess I was doing the wrong thing. Okay.
No, you're playing well. Don't worry about it.
You're not allowed to talk in chess.
Harshit bhai, how is it going?
It's going well. I'm playing. So these three players are playing together.
Oh, that's a strong team.
Yeah, they're a strong team. But so far I'm doing well.
Levon, how strong is your competition?
They know how the pieces move and they'll get better.
Okay.
Not so strong yet.
Hans, any interesting board?
One board. That one.
Okay.
Interesting board. To checkmate, I feel bad for them.
Arjun, all going too easy for you? Or there are some interesting tough boards?
Got landed somewhere. I don't remember if it was me or not. I guess not.
Which board?
I was told it was this one.
Okay.
The material is easy. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Gaurav, how is it going for you till now?
It's okay.
Any interesting boards?
I think this guy is really good.
Ah,
And he's playing very tricky.
Nidhi, how do you feel about so many players playing with it?
I wish I was one of them.
Why don't you sit? You get to play the exclusive games, right? But are you enjoying this kind of a... Are you helping anybody? How is it going?
I think it's going pretty well.
Okay. Any interesting boards?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Putting out a good fight.
Oh, nice.
All my colleagues are doing. I think so far they're doing well.
Okay.
All right. You look very solid position. Everything is still only the green has a yeah, this is in freestyle where something for something. It's never a trick. Who are these guys who are letting me play? So they want to and where is my rook? Ah wow. Wow. Taking my piece is crazy project. Oh my god.
Peter, how is it going for you?
Yeah, good. Okay, the most important that everybody has fun.
Yeah.
Everybody still has some challenges. You have where to castle, how to coordinate pieces.
Right.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Any interesting board that you have seen so far?
Yes, well, one of the girls managed to castle.
Oh.
I was encouraging him to castle short and it changed. Now she has a safe position and it will be a big fight.
Right. And are you enjoying with these kids?
Yeah, of course. But most important, they should enjoy.
Yes.
That's the most important thing.
Right. Please. Thank you. Judith, how are the positions looking?
Full chaos. This is what I guess.
Any interesting board?
A lot of interest.
Oh. Okay. And how are you feeling about the atmosphere here? So many kids playing together. 12 Grandmasters giving a Simul. It's a very rare occasion.
Well, it's fantastic to see that the kids did not start it a long time ago. So chess is spreading. That's beautiful.
Right. Absolutely. Vedit bhai, how is it going for you?
Yeah, it's fun. It's good to see so much interest here and so much enthusiasm amongst the kids. There are unfortunately not many tournaments in Africa. So for me, I'm also enjoying being here and knowing more about the culture here and the history of this place. It's very interesting. It's very beautiful as well.
Right. And any interesting boards in your the ones that you have played?
I think every board is interesting because I don't know what was the last position I saw there. Every time I come, there's some new happenings. And the thing is, we don't know who to blame.
Did anyone blunder piece yet?
Amongst the four of us, for sure.
Okay, we'll have to wait and watch. Fabi, going too easy for you?
Oh, I don't know. Some of the games are really tough.
Oh,
I think I
okay.
got lucky on a few boards.
Okay. Any interesting board you saw? Any interesting talent?
The little girl and boy in the middle there, they're very good.
Okay.
That's an interesting one.
Oh, nice, nice. Sindarov, going too easy for you, or some are tough boards? Not easy. First one, huh? Ah, so there are some interesting boards in this row.
Maar Duits wordt een goede idee. Is oké. Maar dit is ook een goede skills. Oké. Ik zie weer Duits ook een goede idee. Maar dat is
Vincent, how is it going for you?
Pretty good. We have won already quite a few games, but there are some very tough opponents, so I think you'll have to focus a bit more on those.
Any particular interesting board you have?
Yeah, like
First one, yeah?
First,
Okay.
most dangerous. I think our position there is shaky at the moment.
Who do you think blundered there?
I don't know. I think it was like we were gradually overplayed so far. But, I think the cause was giving away the dark squared bishop.
Ah, okay. So we have to find out who actually did that.
I can tell you it wasn't me.
Okay, so Arjun is in the first board. Yeah, okay, so everybody is talking about this board.
I just played the fourth move and after that it was already done.
Are you too quick for the children?
Very interesting to see that you have taken the autographs on a watch. This is not something we see every day. Is this a special watch to you?
it was a gift.
Ah, it was a gift. Very nice, very nice.
Okay? Please discuss it in advance and then move in. Okay?
Magnus, any interesting boards till now?
No, it's probably more wrapping up.
Okay. There's a board everybody is worried about. First board.
Really?
Yes.
Really? This is so good.
Yeah.
Wow.
What? Where is the track?
Okay, then you have to cast. Return the
Did you play rook g5?
Yes, I did, because then somebody wanted to finish right. There was problem like that. And d5, I protect d5, okay, just cancel. Return all part of the plan, yes? Of course.
A few moves ago, our pawn was on e2. And their pawn was on d5. By some moves.
First of all, let's give him a little round of applause. We're still keeping it in there. Once the game finishes, if you can be so kind to raise your hand when it finishes, we can see if we can give a proper applause for everyone who knows how to
We have to find out who made that move. Huh?
No, we need to check the video check.
Video check.
See who lost our bishop here.
I played g3, but I don't think bishop was attacked.
Yeah.
Just before we finish up the last game here, please, all the players who have been participating, if you'd like to come and including those who are still playing their games.
If everyone can stand behind me.
Guys, can you just go in the middle and sit somewhere on the floor? Just find a spot.
Yeah. We need Michael. Michael, that's what we need.
Okay. So now the whole front line here, which is just back in the middle. Just back in the middle. Just a little bit. Yes, the connection here, we just move back in the middle. The one move back in the middle.
No, you can turn around, but move your little bit like.
Okay, we're gonna take two pictures. We take one for your parents and one for us, okay? So we start with the parents one. Everybody stand still, smile. Looks nice, okay? I count to 3. Wait for the gentleman back there, okay? Let me just check the light. Okay. All right, everybody smiling? This camera, 1, 2, 3. All right, now we take the crazy picture. I count to 3, and I want to hear you scream as high as you can. Put your hands in the air, make a silly face, I don't care. Okay? Okay? Yeah! Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I heard better than that. Come on, a little bit more effort. You need to go back. Real TV also needs to go back a little bit. Okay, ready? I want to hear everything you got. 1, 2, 3.